the chairman of this very important occasion, who is also our national president of Great Association, the digital librarian, the professor of pastoral. Indeed, the chairman of AULNU, the national librarian, representative of the secretary of textbook, other respected personality present here, my respected university librarians, distinguished members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Indeed, I stand before you to express my appreciations for the honor done to me by inviting me to witness a very important occasion of the Conference of Universities Librarians, which marks the 110th issues. Indeed, I have to appreciate the entire committee of librarians officials that gesture. The theme of this conference is very, very important and relevant to the needs of our stakeholders for a view the gap identified in research data management in the university system in Nigeria. Indeed, let me inform you that currently there is paucity of coordinated, verifiable, and authentic data on all aspects of the education sector in Nigeria, which is critical for planning. Indeed, and consequently, the President and Commander-in-Chief of Nigerian Armed Forces, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has approved the conduct of an extensive census of the following, which is considered to be a means of data management. That all schools in Nigeria, from primary to tertiary level, their condition of place in facilities, proximity to one another, educational infrastructure, etc., are also to be considered. The two, that all teachers in Nigeria, their qualifications, training, support received, etc., are also to be considered in that management. And all pupils and students in primary, secondary, and tertiary institutions, gender, and examination grades, etc., are also to be considered. So this information would guide federal and state interventions for teachers, training and development, as well as overall support. It will also provide data on gender ratio, both boys and girls, their specific learning mix, and who is in the school or who has dropped out, based on daily monitoring with yearly by yearly reporting. Indeed, there will be also a dedicated portal and dashboard in the Federal Ministry of Education, offices of the state government, and local government chairpersons, which will foster and disseminate this information for the teachers, for the federal government, states, and local government to monitor its real time. Perhaps this new data tracking architecture will enable government to track the progress of students, those having clear data-driven mechanism for interventions, especially concerning out-of-school children, girls, and those with specific learning disability, among others. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me also use this opportunity to inform you that the Council, being a regulatory body, we used to also publish statistical data of libraries and librarians in Nigeria, along with a comprehensive yearly list of certified librarians in Nigeria, respectively. Mr. Chairman, distinguished members, permit me also to outline that the Council also, in its functional activities, we do perform accreditation exercise for the library and information science schools in the country, which last year were about 3, according to the geopolitical area. Monitoring and evaluation of libraries in the country, depending on the types. We are also intending this year to conduct in the National Library as well as full library, respectively, in general. We also execute national workshops. This year alone, we intend to have 3 national workshops, parents according to zone basis. We're taking one of the national workshops, the first one, to the North Central, which is to take place next month at Federal University of Science and Technology, Mina. And the second one is to take place in July. It takes place at Bekuta, Federal University of Agriculture, Bekuta. The last one is going to take place in the southeast, which is going to take place at Nandi Azikiwe University. Okay. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the Council also collaborates with both the national and international organizations in order to attain its mandates. Perhaps we intend to collaborate with the Army. They have assured us that we are monitor and evaluate their institutions, both schools, libraries, and special, also the academic libraries research. We are also collaborating with the NLA, National Library, Ministry of Education, and other non-governmental, governmental organizations and NIDA, National Information Technology Development Agency, as well as the Universal Service Provision Fund of the Ministry of Communication Technology. Indeed, it is for me to inform you the challenges of the Council, being major stakeholders. The Council of University is many challenges. The among them includes lack of office accommodation. We are fighting to get one. Hopefully, God willing, if the National Library is being completed, soliciting, we are going to get one for the National Library. Secondly, the major thing that affects us is the defunding the Council by the federal government. Since the beginning of the year, 2014, when we removed from the budget of the Council. Even though the ministry is doing best to ensure that we are going to be restored. So we are working towards that really, along with the other major stakeholders, the national NLA, National Library, as well as the ministry. We are working towards that to ensure that the council is being restored to its normal budget. And for me also to tell you there is no payment of renewal of licenses. Please, I have to express my dismay. Fellow librarians and other colleagues, we don't pay for renewal of licenses. That one will make us to display the name of those defaulters so that we will send a notice for you not to practice information, neither home nor abroad. Please, I urge you to ensure that you pay the renewal of licenses so that you can help the council to achieve its own mandates. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, there is minimum participation in our various activities, more especially the workshops and the conference of external librarians. We're not happy towards that. Please, you are being encouraged, please, to ensure that we partake in the activities, but especially the conference of external librarians, which normally used to come on a daily basis, even though it comes along with the induction. But the induction are divided into two. We have the induction at the point of graduation, as well as induction in general. Those that have not been inducted at the point of graduation. And remember, there are processes and procedure of the induction at the point of graduation. where we have index officer that is to communicate to all library schools. We have to follow the guidelines so that we can attend to the norms of Biannual. Indeed, generally, for us to be successful to attend the mandate of the council of the establishment, that is act of establishment, by Act number 12 of 1985, Law of the Federation 2004, KLCT, we have lacuna there. That is why the council government is going to call for a summit of major stakeholders in order to review the act of establishment so that we can incorporate some other things that make the council function effectively and efficiently. And at the same time, it is for me at this juncture, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to appreciate you very well and also to wish you a very fruitful and successful deliberation throughout your conference. Thank you very much.